everyone. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do Pisces, March 2019. This will be Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it will be a general read. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you are new to my channel, welcome. So glad to have you here. Hey, girl, hey. And if you have been here before, you know I love you. So I hope everyone's doing well today. Today is my dad's birthday, so everyone give him well wishes. Today is the 25th, and I really hope everyone's having a great day so far, and really tuning in to the love that's going around, because it is time to do the work, my friends. It is not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. And pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. And I do feel, thank you. But and again, we're supposed to look at money as an energetic thing, right? So even if it's not money and you're really focused on, helping other people, whatever it may be for you, you still have to put yourself at the top of the priority list, Pisces. Because if you don't put that investment into yourself, you are going to run dry. And when you hit rock bottom, it can be kind of disastrous. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself, whether that be putting money aside for your future or taking you and go within, okay? This is a really good time to also get moving, like, again, doing the work, putting that energy out, quit holding it all in. So it's time to release some stuff and allow the energy to really start flowing, okay? Cooperation instead of competition and unlimited ideas. You are not in competition with anyone, Pisces. You are standing above the crowd right now. And I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. Hey, Renee. But this is really a time to work with others, and no one's idea is always the right one. There's many different ways of doing things. So kind of let that go for the moment and start working together with the people that you have the same visions with, because there's a lot of ideas flowing. So when you start to talk, like Mom and I were doing this the other day, we were going through different scenarios, talking about the cards that I was laying out. And the more we talked about it, the more things came up. So when you allow your voice to be heard, right, when you speak up about things, you might realize that there's not so much to fear after all, because you are on the same page. So get to the root of the issue, speak up about anything that you're having issues with. Remember that you are not in competition with anyone, and that you can work with the people around you, 3 in particular. So whether it be 3 other people or 3 including you, there are people around you that have the same vision as you, and it's okay to let these ideas flow so you can gain the support that you are looking for, okay? Some of you might also have to find different avenues of income in order to reach your goal this month, okay? You might have to pick up a side job or take offers that are coming in for you. If you have people who are offering you support in whatever way that might be, take it. But it is time for you to focus on your priorities, okay? Don't focus so much on the outside external environment. This is really time for you to figure out what it is that you want. where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. So this goes with, mental instability too, negative thinking. If you put your focus into it, that is what you're going to get. So make sure you're checking yourself. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So, all right. So what we're going to do is, so I'm going to pull 4 cards, one for each week, so you can get a good idea of what you may expect this month. I have several decks that I'm using, and I'm going to kind of use whatever I feel drawn to in the way that they want to lay them out. But I am using the Angels of Abundance by Doreen Virtue. Okay. I am also using the Archangel Power by Doreen Virtue. Of course, I use a lot of her decks. I'm also using Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. And I'm also using the Thoth deck by Aleister Crowley. Okay. So those are what I'm using to pull. And again, I'll use whatever I feel drawn to. But this first week of March, okay, which I can't believe we're in March already. That one did want to come out, but okay. So, it's really about focusing on, like, I'm kind of getting that there might be worry about money for Pisces when it comes to what your creative endeavors are, whatever you're dreaming of putting forth and shooting for, whatever your goals are. Okay. You might be a little worried about how the financial, support is going to come about, but it's really important for you to understand that there are no blockages or limits besides your beliefs. If it is not your reality, it will not happen. Make sure that you're putting those affirmations out there. You're doing the work to make yourself feel better, get that energy off of you. Do the visualization where you're seeing your goal already happening. Act as if it's already in motion. And anytime you feel like you're hitting a block, blast it out. Okay. I was having this conversation earlier with the energy for today's energy, visualizing that blockage just being obliviated. Okay. It does not exist unless you see it and allow it and accept it into your life. So we have the obstacles and blocks are lifted and successful funding. So the universe is supporting you and moving forward. So really, the opportunities are there for you. You just need to get out of your own way. All your good personal work and positive energy shifts have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You'll now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding partnerships and other investments are available to help you. So again, that just confirms everything I just said. Really, and what's going on into your second week is confirming that as well. Visualize abundance in all forms. So work on those visualizing skills. Blast those obstacles out of your way because they do not exist unless you allow it. Do the work. Okay. Do not slack on the second week, because if you're not using your visualization skills, whether you're creating a vision board, looking at stuff, reading books, finding out information, whatever it is, do it. Okay. This is a really good time for you to start planting those seeds and gaining that momentum to move forward with whatever it is, even if it's, I feel like some of this is in turn to relationships for you, but not for many. I will say that a lot of it has to either do with career-wise or moving towards your life purpose somehow, okay? Because in the third week, we have raise or promotion, cooperation instead of competition, and employment change. So some of you might get a promotion somehow, okay? Some of you might be going in a completely different direction or using different abilities within your career. But again, you are not in competition with anyone, because what you're bringing to the table, Pisces, is different from everyone else. There is no competition because no one can do what you can do, right? Like, they might be able to do similar, but they are not doing your work, right? Okay. So you have to remember what you stand for and what you want to experience and what you're willing to bring to the table to set yourself apart from everyone else. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else is. So remember that no matter what happens in the third week of March, it is going to be a step up. It is not a blockage. It is not a step down. It is just a change. And change has to happen in order for things to get better. So congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So listening to your intuition, listening to your guides, visualize things already happening and moving in your favor. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So again, stay in tune with the people who have your ideas, that what they have the same ideals as what you want to create, and work with them. You do not have to do this alone, okay? But don't waste your time and energy on people who are going to be fighting you the whole time. Employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these things will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported. And again, this is not a step down. This is a step up. All right. So week 4, what's going on? So I hope everyone's doing well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If anyone wants to donate, there's a donation link down below in the description box, or you can use the super chat. Okay, so let go of guilt, my friends. Do not let guilt get in your way, and organize for success. But the last week might be a time for you to get out of town, take some quiet time for yourself, whatever you feel like you need to get more in tune with self. Once all this happens, you might need to take a little time and be like, whoo, what just happened, right? This is going to probably be a big month for changes in general for Pisces. So understand that when a lot is going on, maybe you feel a little confused. It is time for you to disconnect a little bit from society, internet, social media, that kind of thing. Disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself so you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So I really feel like Pisces is going to be on a damn roll, okay? And once you overcome this, then you're going to be like, all right, well, what's next? Next challenge, please. And I feel like you're going to be feeling a little high and mighty, all right? You're going to feel like you're on top of the world. So yeah, a lot of the obstacles and blocks, don't focus so much on the things that failed in the past. You're missing the bigger picture here, Pisces. So there is silver lining in everything that happens, and everything's happening for a reason. But yeah, and there's those damn obstacles, right? The 9 of Staffs. They're telling you that these burdens you've been holding on to, they don't serve you anymore. Just keep it moving, let it go, let it fall, get to that 10, right? You need to release that regret, and again, that guilt, right? If you're feeling any sort of emotions about regret or guilt of your past, time to let it go, my friends. You need to make the decision whether you want to hold on to this or not. Okay. Yeah. Like all these other cards popped out and I wasn't going to read them, but we have the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Lovers, the Six of Staffs, the Chariot. So, like, listen, there are really strong, deep emotional connections, but you don't need to necessarily. I feel like some of you, and listen, take how it resonates, because there's some of you that need to pull back from an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or someone, maybe it's you focusing too much on how that financial matter is going to come in. But there's a relationship in your life that needs your attention, whether that is the balance between divine feminine, divine masculine. It could be a Gemini, or it could be a soulmate connection. Thank you so much, Renee. But when you do this, you will find the strength to become victorious in this matter, and use that energy and the information that you have found out through this quiet retreat, to move forward in a victorious manner and with confidence after you release this bullshit you've been holding on to, right? So I'm so glad you resonate with that. All right, so week 2, please. What's happening for Pisces in week 2? Oh my goodness, they're a Magician, yeah. See, and again, we have the visualize abundance in all forms and do the work, right? Then we have the Magician. You're starting something brand new for yourself. And this is probably an exercise that you haven't done much of in the past. So this is really a time for you to realize all the power that you have. Don't strength, okay? Inner strength. So you can manifest the life that you want. There's the 10. Thank you. By dropping these burdens, Pisces, let it fucking wash away, because it's not doing anything but weighing you down. If you're going down a river and you have a pile of logs on your back, what you gonna do? You're gonna fucking drown. Don't drown yourself. It's not worth it. You have the ability to manifest all these obstacles out of your life and say, nah, this isn't my reality anymore. This is what I want. And I'm moving towards that with the best possible way of moving forward, because I choose to see love through God's eyes, and I am putting that effort into myself because I am part of God consciousness, right? So yeah, 6 of Michaels. Okay, so again, what I was saying earlier, move away from the partnerships in your life that you feel are weighing you down. If it does not feel good, if it does not feel right, then it is not meant to be in your life any longer. You will have that opportunity to step up to the plate and understand that there are people around you who see what you're trying to do and see what you're trying to accomplish, and they want to be a part of it. Allow those people to come in and push away the things in your past that didn't work out. Maybe you're constantly doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. It is time to move away from that. Get out of your head and understand that there are calmer waters waiting for you through these divine partnerships, okay? So week 3, we have the raise or promotion, employment change, cooperation instead of competition. So let's see what's going on week 3. And I'm also going to clarify these with the Aleister Crowley cards. Well, that's your opinion. I have my own relationship with God, and I don't have to follow him any certain way. That's the beautiful thing about God, because God is love, and I am God consciousness, and I truly believe that, because what I do is I spread messages that help people. I inspire and I uplift. I don't tear people down because they're different. So depends on which way you truly follow God, my friend. All right, yeah. So you might be a little bit in limbo with taking this opportunity that is coming up for you in week 3 with this raise or promotion. Maybe it's to take the promotion or to change employment. And that might be what it is, this opportunity that's coming for you. Yeah, there might be some internal battle here. And you need to stay truthful with yourself and be clear with what it is that you're wanting from this position or from this experience in general. But that's what it's kind of looking like. Yeah, listen. And there's multiple options for you, right? With the 6 of cups or 7 of cups. Uh, there's only there has to be a time where you have to own your decision, okay? Be clear on what you want and take action. You might also need to detoxify, but there are opportunities for you to bring in that abundance that you're looking for. All the hard work that you're putting in is going to pay off, my friends. Yeah, you're going to start seeing things with a more beautiful set of eyes and realizing all the time and energy that you've been wasting on these partnerships that don't serve you. It's not worth it anymore. It's going to be that moment like, all right, I see you. I see it loud and clear, and I'm not doing it anymore. So, yeah. And again, on week 4, we have the quiet retreat. Then we have the hermit and the 8 of Swords, clarifying that. So yeah, again, it's time at the end of the month. It will be time to come more within. Once you accomplish all of this work, it's going to be really that tuning in period to really take in everything that's been happening and everything that you have broken free from, because what's really holding you hostage is the way that you're viewing things and seeing things on a mental aspect. So you need to make sure that you understand why you're breaking free of these things. I'm sorry. Ugh. So, but you will find that joy through this spiritual growth. And, oh yeah. Yeah. The Archangel Power. I love these cards. Aleister Crowley cards too, and I love those. Like they tell a whole story within themselves. But it is your choice, okay? It's your choice if you want to break free from the drama or to stay imprisoned within your own mind and wondering if you're making the right decision. You just need to make a right decision. You just need to make the right decision, y'all. And it's whatever your heart desires. No one can tell you. But yeah. So let's see. I'm sorry. Some of y'all might be getting choked up. My throat is on fire. All right. So yes, let's pull these Thoth cards out. These are beautiful cards. I haven't worked with them too much. I've just been getting to know them, but yeah, there's gonna be more truth and clarity about your past and the things that have not brought in pleasure to your life and how long you've actually been holding on to. So we have the Ace of Swords and the 6 of Cups here. Can y'all see those? Yeah. So again, this higher consciousness, right? You're tuning into the power of source to find that clarity for yourself, that truth, and you're speaking up about it, because there are things in your past that I almost feel in a certain way that there are things in your past on an emotional level that have kept you kind of encapsulated, right? So it's really important for you to figure out what is actually going to allow you to blossom and uh, what has not given you that space to do so, okay? To the Emperor. Okay, so in this deck, the Emperor, and so I'm kind of feeling it with the Six of Swords here and the Ten of Staffs. This might be, the second week might be a rough week for you, okay? But you need to keep your emotions in check. As the Emperor, you are the leader of your reality, okay? You are the only reason you are standing today, and you have to give yourself credit where credit is due. But you don't need to be so damn stubborn, okay? You need to understand that there are partnerships that you can work with. You do not have, again, do not have to do this on your own. So don't take on all this energy when you're releasing this bullshit, and understand that that's what made you hard. That's what made you this way. All the stuff that you've been holding on to, all these burdens that you've been carrying over all these years, it's just time to let it go, my friends. You have to. I feel like some of you are even grinding your teeth in your sleep, because my left jaw just started like, it's almost like a dull ache. So if you feel yourself like clenching up in week 2 of March, and you feel like you're grinding your teeth while you sleep, or you're just like your jaw's really tight to the point that your teeth are starting to hurt, you need to release some of that energy. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, week 3, please. Whoa. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of confusion happening in week 3 about this decision. That is way too many. Way too many. What is happening in week 3 for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising? All right. So, yeah, you're still carrying that the Magician energy into week 3, especially when it comes, we have the Lovers card. So there might be some sort of union. Did we have the Lovers in this one too? No. No. Okay. That must have been one of the ones that flipped out. But we have the Magician and the Lovers clarifying week 3. So when it comes to this position, again, it's that merging, right? Knowing yourself well enough on a sensitive side and the more masculine side to really make a decision, because the universe is joining these instances or people into union. It's celebrating the differences, the good, the bad, the happy, the sad. It all comes together, and using those to benefit the choice that needs to be made, right? Like that's what I'm getting here. Okay. And week 4, please. Week 4. I know it's 12/12, guys. The Princess of Disc. Okay. So this is the, so this is a thought. Okay. So it's about bringing peace and balance to your life, especially with the quiet retreat. Okay. We have her in the woods. She's protected by the, I hear by the wolves she has slain. Okay. So you have already come to this point of battling your demons in March. Okay. So this comes that point of peace, solitude, and contentment, right? She's looking down at the fur that flows around her. She has her staff in hand, but it is not directed at anyone, but it is ready just in case. She is the bringer of peace, but she is not afraid to take action either. And maybe that's where this Hermit and the Eight of Swords energy is coming in, is knowing that going within, we allow that space to break free and bring more peace into our lives. All right. So hopefully that makes sense for everyone. Can you please give me a card to reunite Pisces back with love? What does Pisces need to know about love this month? And this will be the love theme for the whole month for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to know most? Appreciate this moment right here in this moment. You have the ability to create your own world by focusing on this moment and feeling the love and support that surrounds you. Okay. When I look at this card, she looks at this new lifestyle, these new opportunities with amazement and wonder. And there's so much water flowing around her, and the card is 33. So your ascended masters are helping you appreciate this moment, because this situation is giving you an opportunity to grow and find love. So whether it be with the people in your life or where you are in general, appreciate every moment that God is handing you, because they are helping you put all the pieces together and understand that it's not necessarily a matter of where you've been or where you're going, because right now all of it has led up to this. Right. So if we can't appreciate this moment that we're in and the connections that we have, then we are missing the point. So I hope that helps you guys. If you need any private readings, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not, but you liked this reading today and would like to support the channel, there is a donation link. Just being there. Even if you can't donate, simply like and share the video. Let the word get out, and let's help people. Let's be of service in whatever way we can. So I hope that all of you have a wonderful day and even better March. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. If anyone's catching the replay, drop me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.